Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Next Step Help YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to use the knowledge I found in this book, Psycho-Cybernetics, to teach you how to do an effective meditation for positivity, relaxation, and manifestation. So, first thing you're going to want to do is find a space on the floor, preferably, where you're going to sit or lie down. Now, you're going to set a timer. Eventually, we want to go to 30 minutes, but if you're just starting with meditation in general, you want to start with probably 10 minutes so that it's an easier habit to get into. And you're going to lie down, start the timer, or sit down, start the timer, and imagine that your limbs, your arms and your legs are made of concrete. Imagine a friend coming in and trying to lift your legs and they can't do it. Now, every time your mind switches to a random thought or something which is causing you anxiety, I want you to imagine that friend coming back and trying to lift up those limbs and those limbs staying the same. Once you feel like around 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes have passed and you're a bit more relaxed, you want to move on to the next stage, which is you're going to imagine you're a marionette doll that has been left on the floor. All of your strings are loose. I'll put a picture of a loose marionette doll on the screen so you know what it looks like. All of your strings are loose. You're kind of slumped over. You know, the strings which are holding your neck in place, like very rigidly, have gone loose and your neck is hanging. Don't worry about the posture for now. Don't overthink it. Just do as I say. Your strings connecting your wrist to your hand are loose. Your strings connecting your jaw and keeping your lips closed, those are loose. So everything is nice and loose. And then you're going to move on. You do that for about 2 or 3 minutes. And then you're going to move on to feeling like you're a deflating balloon. Valves open in your feet and your legs start to deflate. You start to feel as if air is falling out of your legs and you're slowly deflating. And then a valve opens in your chest and you get the same sensation, arms, face, etc. Soon you'll feel like a deflated balloon on the floor, falling further and further, deeper and deeper into the floor. Don't panic. This is just a form of extreme physical relaxation. Start with each of those for about 2 minutes. If you're doing only a 10-minute meditation, obviously when you go 30 minutes, you're going to extend those. I wouldn't set a timer for each of them. I would just do them for as long as you feel like. So if you feel like 5 minutes passed, 2 minutes has passed, just move on. Take your time with it. Don't rush. And then finally, and this is the most important one, you're going to find a memory in your life where you weren't super excited because you were happy and you weren't sad and relaxed, but you were just completely content and relaxed. So I'll give an example. For me, I was camping with my family a couple of years ago and I found a little boxed off area. There was some barbed wire fence, so I just hopped over and there was this kind of myriad of trees and the sun was setting across a field. I could see it and I sat with my back to the tree watching the sunset, and it was one of those moments where everything felt right. Everything was at peace. And so that's the memory I like to choose, and that makes me smile every time. Okay, your 10-minute timer has just gone off, and you're sat there, you're feeling very relaxed. You're going to set another 10-minute timer. Again, we're going to want this to be half an hour in time, but we're going to start with a 10-minute timer so that we don't overextend ourselves. We want to start this visualization meditation by looking at and imagining and remembering successes we've had in the past to get our mind in the flow state of success. So the first success could be something small. It could be trying to remember the first time you ever tied your laces by yourself. It could be remembering the first time someone ever called you their friend. Sometime that someone laughed at a joke really hard that you said. You know, something like that. Sometime where you felt a small victory in life. And then you're going to start to imagine bigger and bigger victories that haven't yet happened. So say you're doing exams, you're going to imagine opening that certificate with your exam results and they're all going to be A stars. And make sure when you imagine these things that they're very vivid. You know, the more vivid the images that you're looking at, the more your brain is going to think it's a real memory, and we'll get into that in a second. So you want to focus on random small objects. You know, what's the weather like? What did the leaves look like? Were there enough leaves on the tree? What season was it? Really make the image vivid. If your imagination is vivid enough and specific enough, your nervous system won't actually be able to tell the difference between that imagined image and a genuine memory that's happened. Which is really, really useful for changing your self-image and making yourself see someone as someone successful and positive and happy. And you can really manifest these feelings of happiness, relaxation, and contentment. So doing this exercise daily will actually incorporate these memories of success into our midbrain and central nervous system, which will make us feel a lot more content, and we're more likely to find that success in life. We're really bringing that success into our lives. So I want you to try this for at least 30 days. You're going to do every single day for 30 days. You can start with 10 minutes each. That's only 20 minutes. You've got 24 hours in a day. I know you can do this. Try it for at least 30 days. I guarantee you will have significant results if you properly spend the time to imagine situations. And you can even do twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. That's what I prefer to do. I feel like I set myself up well for the day, and then I also reflect well on the successes of the day if I do it in the morning and then the evening. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you learned a lot from that. I hope you actually go out and try these meditation techniques because they're very, very useful. My name is Sam from nextstephelp.net. Go and check out our website if you're interested in one-to-one mentoring. Have a great day.